Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to make my son a couple of little toy cars out of some scrap wood. So I've got little pieces of scrap wood like this, or even this piece of walnut, which you can see has quite a nasty little crack down it. I was just trying to figure out what to do with them, and I found some little 1-inch wheels, little hardwood wheels here. And I'm going to turn them into, well, this is going to be a race car because it screams race car to me. And I'm going to turn this one into a little truck. So stay tuned and we'll have some fun. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these little wheels and position them. And then from there, kind of make it into a car. And so they should okay. Should be a big kid. Okay, do more square. Here. That'll be scared. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it over to the scroll saw. So, there we have it. The start of a truck. Alright, now I'm going to sand these a little bit smoother and try and make them look a little bit more like a car and get rid of all the hard edges. Alright, now I have to place the wheels and mark where it's going to be drilled. So I'm using a pencil lead to do the marking so that I can get through the holes. So I know the front wheel is a good spot right there. The rear one I think actually would be a little better right there. Right, so now I'm going to drill holes for the axles. I'll be using a 1/4-inch piece of dowel. So I've got a 1/4-inch drill bit in there. Now we got ourselves some holes for some axles. I made these 1/4-inch holes and they're just a little tight. So I'm going to go up to the next size that I have, which is 9/32. Now it rolls nicely. Now I'm going to be measuring up the axles. So I've popped a wheel on one side of this dowel. Just going to shove it up against there. I'm going to give myself a lot of extra room because I can always cut off some extra later. So got all 3 pieces here and I'll just put a mark there. Alright, so for a finish for these guys, I'm going to use this Honeybee's Natural Wood Cream. It's a food safe finish. It's actually mineral oil and beeswax. I really like it, using it on kids' toys because if it's food safe, you know, when the kids grab their toy and throw it in their mouth, it'll still be safe. So it's basically just to buff it on and buff it off. So let's get started. Down in the basement now, because it's just a little bit too cold to do up a glue up outside. So I'll show you what I'm going to do here. So basically, I'm going to take these dowels, I'm going to put them in the wooden wheels, and it's going to take a little bit of adjustment, and that's why I got this sandpaper here, and that's the plan. Now that the glue is dried, I'm back. I'm going to show you the next step. I'm going to be putting the wheel through the axles through the holes. Then I'm going to put a little piece of cardboard as a spacer. I'm going to be pushing on the wheels. And to make sure they get all the way down, I'm going to use a deep socket and my hammer. Alright, so now it's time to cut the little bits off here. Right, and I just got to give that a little sand, and we're done. Tomorrow will be the most fun part, which is giving these to my son to play with.
Come see what Daddy has.
What are these? They're not for you, Rivet. What is this? Yeah, new cars. Okay, Rivet, get out. Wow, new cars. Daddy made those. Yeah. Yeah.
What? Yeah. Wow. And that.
Ah. Hey everyone. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, I'd really appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. If you want to see more from me, you can either click the little box over here, I'll show you another video. Or click the circle up here and subscribe to my channel. Now don't forget to hit that bell. You'll get notified every time I upload something new. Cheers. Have a nice day.